Hi guys, hope you're good. I made it just in time. Aeon says hi. Goku says, who do you think Man United will get? I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say thankfully Grimsby are not in this tournament, so they don't have much to worry about. But the correct answer is absolutely nobody. Durwood says, hello champion family. Actually looking forward to this draw. Me too. Me too. It should be good. They're just showing running through highlights of yesterday's competition, but yeah, it should be good. Fish says, "Yo, how are you, Fish? How is marine life today? I hope the oceans are clean. I hope the rivers are clean." The reason why I'm a bit high, I haven't had lunch, but I instead had 2 ice creams. So it's just the timing of this. I was running out of time to be on time, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm proper hungry. So then I had an ice cream, which was good, but not quite enough. So then I had another. So that's kind of why I'm a bit high on sugar. Fish says it was hot outside. Yeah, I can feel it. I've not been. No, I have been outside today, but I can feel it. It's weather's a bit temperamental. Apparently it's 17 degrees, and that's a lie. No idea what that means. I think it means it's hot, if I was to guess. That'll probably do some sort of live thing. Who are the English teams then? I think I put this in the title. Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and Newcastle. Oh, they better just get on with the draw. Like I had to rush to kind of get here at 5. Are they gonna do some ceremonial nonsense at the start? Man City and Newcastle. Fish says things not to Google. Number 1 is your mom. Is that based on experience? Like, did you perform such a Google search and find things that you did not want to see? Oh God, they're doing nonsense. It says Chelsea to be presented with an award. Chelsea. Let's move it up a bit. Hold on, let me adjust this. Chelsea will get an award for winning all 6 UEFA trophies. Great! Can this award come at the end? The Blues added the Conference League to complete the set in June last season. They previously won the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, Super Cup, as well as the defunct Cup Winners' Cup and UEFA Cup. Can that come at the end? I've got a bad... we say award. I mean, what's that? It looks like a mouse mat. Is that like that looks like rubbish? What the hell is that? What are they gonna do with that? It's like a tray that you put in the oven to cook food on. I hate this part. No one cares. Me too. I perhaps naively thought they were gonna kind of get on with the draw straight away. Now I realize that may have been a mistake to a certain degree. How good was Kent? Is that Ryan Kent? He was okay. He went to Rangers. Jonjo Shelvey had a few good moments with his big bold head. Sebastian Coates didn't have the best time, but I think he went to Sporting Lisbon, where he's having a better time. Leighton Stewart, I think he was around the youth setup a few years ago, but I think he's probably left, to be honest. I presume this bold guy is talking about how important this is and how amazing this is. It feels like movie trailers. You know when you go to the cinema and they're just showing trailers at the start and you're thinking, oh my God, I absolutely don't care. Or sometimes when you go to a concert and they have an opening act and you're like, oh my God, I just absolutely don't care. Yes, move off now. Okay, that's out the way. Fish says, when's Europa League draw and Conference League? No idea. I know that doesn't help. I'm just like, I don't know. Do you want me just to see if I can find out? Europa League is tomorrow. There you go. Friday the 29th of August. And Conference League is also tomorrow. So the correct answer to that is tomorrow. Oh my God, they're showing some violin nonsense. What is this? Violin and cellos and a conductor. Why is this so pretentious, man? Just draw the teams. Gornik 1, Fen Cavaros 3. That's an unfortunate result for you at home. Congratulations, Chelsea, for being great for a couple of seasons and rubbish for a couple to make it to the Conference League. Let's move on. Yeah, that's to be honest, they could have just put that summary on the screen and that would have been enough. Klein is playing. Ilias says, has it already started? Not really, to be honest. You haven't missed anything. They did like a little award ceremony for Chelsea because they won a few trophies. And then they played this silly little movie of Zlatan Ibrahimovic conducting a orchestra, and now they're playing another silly little movie. It looks like an Amazon Prime advert. It's like, guys, do these people not have enough money? Do they really have to sell advertising space to Amazon? Number one, and number two, does anybody at this point really not know who Amazon is? Like everyone knows who Amazon is. Is anybody really gonna see this and be like, oh yeah, I should go to Amazon. I should buy that off Amazon. Fish says, there's another mind deep in me. I'm a bit concerned about that because the mind that you do manifest is worrying enough. So if there's a second mind, I'm not sure we as a planet are ready for that. Was Zlatan like short on money or something? Because he's in another advert now. I hope Palace can stay in Conference League. They're 1-0 up on aggregate. Sorry. Yeah, me too. Fish says, can you do the Europa League and Conference League draw? It might be tough. Tomorrow's my day off. I think I've been outlined every day this Monday it was gaming. Wednesday it was the Grimsby win. I'm pretty sure there was something on Tuesday. No. Monday was Liverpool. But basically, yeah. And kind of going forward, it's Burnley Man United on Saturday. I mean, I don't want to watch too much Man United, but equally, they're so hopeless. I just want to see if they continue to be hopeless. So I'll probably watch that one on Saturday. And then then Sunday is Liverpool Arsenal. So yeah, I might need to just take the day off tomorrow. Have a bit of a rest. I might do some gaming if if that interests you. Fish says, don't know what's gotten into me. I've seen the other side plentifully. Till the end I'll fight. What are you fighting for? Is it for fish equality? Is it for equality for marine life? Or is there some other cause? He's probably picking the teams. It probably is. It would make sense, I guess. He must be proper short on cash because like he's doing multiple adverts, and if he's also picking the teams, it's a bit odd. Why is everyone wearing a white shirt and a black tie? That is unsettling. That they are all dressed in exactly the same clothing. It's a bit weird. You'd think somebody would be wearing a different color shirt. FIFA needs a new face. Infantino is as corrupt as the orange baby. Which one's Infantino again? Is he the Chancellor Palpatine bald guy? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, and unfortunately, it feels like whoever's eligible for that job. Because wasn't it? Is Infantino? Is he the new Sepp Blatter? But it feels like whoever's eligible for that job, they never seem to be the most honest person. Like that job just seems to attract the worst of the worst. But you never know, unless I guess the flip side is, unless you actually change, things will never actually improve. Oh my god, what even is this? I appreciate I'm watching it on mute. It's just a bunch of guys, and I know Luis Figo is there, and some of the other FIFA guys, UEFA guys, sorry. Great, that's another cinematic over and done with. Fish says, was busy thinking about fish. Boys always busy dreaming about boys. Good. Is that Charlie XCX? Head is spinning thinking about boys. Well, I'm happy for you in that case. You were right. So Zlatan is coming out. His jacket doesn't match his trousers. It's like he put that jacket on the last moment. Like, that kind of textured felt black with blue trousers is an interesting combination. Oh my god, another award, another pointless award. Why are they giving Zlatan an award? Can he just shove it where he wants and then we can get on with this? Even BBC are saying the same thing. There is currently a video being played with Zlatan Ibrahimovic featuring front and center. Once this nonsense is over with, hopefully we'll have a draw. Yeah. I think nonsense is the is the best way to describe what we're seeing. Oh my God, Zlatan. Fish is sleeping with the chicken. I'll wake you up when the draw actually starts. Currently, it's just Zlatan massaging his own ego by the looks of it. People have literally traveled all over the world. And think about how much that would have cost. And also think about that from a pollution aspect. Just to listen to this. This could have been an email. This is one of those things that categorically could have been an email. They should say the draw won't start until 30 minutes after said start for people who don't care. Yeah, then we'd know when to start. We could join at 5:30 or 6 p.m. or kind of whenever it is. Jenny says, "Hi mate, can't stop laughing about Man United last night." I know what you mean. In recent memory, is this perhaps the most disastrous thing that's happened to them? You know what I mean? In recent memory, I know they've had lots of lows, but with respect to all the lows they've had recently in kind of the last 5 years, you'd have to think losing to Grimsby has gotta be up there. I still kind of can't quite believe it. It's just that funny. Fish says, breaking news, Fish has been pronounced dead in Tesco. That's unfortunate. Did they take him out of water? Elias says, is it still a league format or back to groups? I think they're going to reuse the format that they had last year, where it's one big group, and then the top 8 go through, but the next positions have playoffs and so forth. And then once the one big group is done, then you have the knockout stages. So I think the new format is here to stay. Oh my God! Now they're giving Kaká some sort of award. What is this nonsense? Jenny says, Man United, Onana up for Ballon d'Or. The thing is, if you give Onana the Ballon d'Or, he'd probably drop it. He'd probably... I wouldn't trust him to hold the trophy. Oh, God. We were saying at the start of the stream yesterday that quite often we used to watch Man United last year purely for the comedy because Onana was there. And then at the start we were saying, oh look, Onana's starting, it's going to be funny. And yeah, funnily enough, that is what happened. It's probably the end of him at United. Cookie Man says, Cookie is here. How are you, Cookie Man? Hope you're well. Do you have a favorite type of cookie? That is the question. I mean, if you ask me that question, I'd say white chocolate and raspberry. That's got to be up there. Cookie Man just read about AC Milan's new signing. Got hurt in training right before the game tomorrow. Ouch. Which new signing is that? Which new signing is that? And do you know how long they're hurt for? The most Milan thing ever. Jenny's saying, like it, drop it, love it. Yeah. It's just, it's rapidly reaching that point where you just, I was going to say you feel bad to laugh, but I don't think we're there yet. See, I think for me, I'm still in a period of kind of disbelief with respect to how bad that performance was. especially when you compare it to some of the preseason expectations they had. I mean, even Gary Neville was saying that he thinks that they'd get fourth, and this was just a few weeks ago, and now they're 16th and out of the cup to the mighty Grimsby. Codex Project says you'll never walk alone. How are you, Codex Projects? Hope you are good. Hope you are well on this Thursday. I think we'll get Madrid for sure, says Durwood. I hope so as well. I hope so. So Mr. 66 can I was gonna say so that Mr. 66 can get embarrassed, but to be honest, you know he's dropping out of injury during that game. We just know it. Is that what they're doing now? Are they explaining how a draw works? Great. They've only wasted half an hour for our time. Ilya says, who's your ideal draw for Liverpool? To be honest, anybody. Let's just bring anybody. We will deal with them. And if we don't deal with them, we'll at least have a bit of valuable information that we can use to deal with them if we then play them again. You know what I mean? So I'm at the point where I'm like, whoever, let's go. Cookie Man likes choc chip cookies. To be fair, you can't go wrong with choc chip cookies. They are the classic. And the one who got hurt is Arden Jashri. Damn. Well, I hope he's not hurt for too long. Fish is playing GTA 5. Very nice. Who's your favorite character in GTA 5? Is it Michael or Trevor? Who's the third one? I forgot who the third one is. The AI pictures of Onana were great. Also the ones of Amarim with his tactical board. Yeah. There's one where he's just knitting. Have you seen that? Where he's knitting. And there's one where he's got like Pokemon cards in a folder and he's organizing them. They're all pretty funny. Cookie Man says, Nkunku went to Milan too. What would you rate it? The weird thing with Nkunku is he was very good at Leipzig, wasn't he? And then it just didn't work out for him at Chelsea. I think price-wise, was it like 42 million, 47 million? So I think all things considered, it's probably worth the risk. It's probably worth the risk, especially in today's market where kind of average players like Sesko and so forth are going for 70. You might as well take the risk for Mbuemo at 40. He'll probably be out on load by the time starts. That is true. Fikret says Forza Galatasaray. Are Galatasaray in the draw today? Okay, they're just showing the teams on the thingy thing now. Why are Liverpool not in part? What? Where's Liverpool? Oh yeah, Liverpool are in part 1. Liverpool bang in the middle. I was thinking, why are Liverpool not in part 1? But Liverpool are in part 1. Ilyas says, very confident, bring them on. Yeah, same here, man. Same here, I'm very confident. To the extent where like I'm not too scared regarding who we get. I think if you get like a few good teams and a few kind of lower teams, I'll be happy. Fish says, Fish the gangster. Indeed you are. Codex Projects says, I don't want us to sign Isak. I love Ekitike. We don't need Isak. We do need Mark Gahey from Palace though. Yeah, I hear you. I think we're badly in need of a centre back. Kanate mentally seems to be in Spain. Like, Kanate is reminding me a bit with respect to kind of how Trent was last year. You know, where he was there, but he wasn't really there. Like physically he was there, but mentally he was elsewhere. Konate feels a bit like that. So if we can get Mark Gahey in from Palace, let's do it. And to be honest, even like I would take Isak, to be fair, because I guess the flip side is if Ekitike gets injured, we're kind of screwed. So I just say the more the merrier. Let's see if we can get both. I saw the knitting cards. Guess who? I've not seen that. A DJ board. And one more. There was Operation. You know that board game? Operation. It's like a little board game. There was one where Amarim had that on his lap. Cookie Man says Milan just buy Chelsea players and makes them world class players. It's a W tactic, yeah. Get them on the cheap. Give them time and space to make mistakes, because if you make mistakes, then you learn from those mistakes, and then eventually they'll turn out, they can turn out pretty good. With Nkunku, I think the trouble with going to a club like Chelsea is if you don't perform instantly, you're out the door. Like, you're not given that breathing room to kind of develop. So maybe, and I appreciate Nkunku had a few injuries and so forth. So I think getting him out of Chelsea and then getting him into a club like Milan could be a positive. Codex Project says Konate is a liability. Yeah. Especially when he was losing his duels, like, you'd think, okay, perhaps mentally he's not the sharpest tool in the box, but at least physically he's very strong, at least physically he's very tall, and at least physically he's very fast. But he was losing like the strength, the kind of strength, the strength battles the other day, and I'm like, wow. Well, if you're losing the strength battles, it's like if the Flash loses a race, you'd be like, okay, that's a bit concerning. So yeah, if we can just sort that out, that would be a positive. Yeah, that's it. That's right. That was the one operation. those little memes that they had, they did make me laugh, I can't lie. Jenny says, does your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever you with, what football teams they're like then? I wouldn't say I'm kind of officially with anyone per se. But most women I tend to come across, they don't really like football, which is fine. I can't say I'm too fussed either way. It would only maybe be a problem if like they were like a diehard Man United fan or like a diehard Everton fan. That could be a bit of a problem. But if they were like not a football fan, or I don't know, vaguely a Leeds fan or something, it wouldn't really be an issue. Codex says, to be fair, Chelsea have a quality youth academy. Look at Rio, yeah. They quality academy, quality facilities. I think the downside is, I think a lot of the young players see that kind of expensive players come into the position that they had their eyes on. So it makes it very hard for them to break through that and get into the first team. Whereas at Liverpool, they're kind of given space and so forth to do that. So I think that's why Liverpool look a bit more attractive. Zlatan's pulling the first one out. It's Bayern München from Alemania. Fish is tired. That's unfortunate. Are you tired because the draw took 30 minutes? We need to remember this for next year. This BBC thing is a bit behind. Let me see if I can find something that's a bit more up to date. Maybe Uefa.com? BBC shall have to do. I'll try and keep you updated. So Bayern Munich do not have Liverpool. Leverkusen posted, just hoping we don't get Grimsby regarding the draw. The mighty Grimsby. Yeah, I'm scared of Grimsby now. Cookie Man's not even going to bother looking at the draw. I'll try and keep you updated. Chelsea now. Chelsea. Jenny says, what if she was the one for you, but she's season ticket holder at Anfield, dead hard Everton fan? I think I'd probably get over it. Um, but it's hard to say. Like if it was that much of a kind of deal breaker, then she wouldn't be the one, if you know what I mean. Like something would have happened years back or months back to not get to that stage. Um, but yeah, that's a tough a tough predicament to be in. Fish says, hope we're facing Dortmund 66. Who's the we in this context? Is it Liverpool? Is it Fulham? I mean, Fulham are not in this row. Okay, is this going to be Real Madrid? Yeah, this BBC thing is like proper out of date. There's no point having it on the screen. They're literally just showing oh, Real Madrid have got Liverpool away. 66 is going to be coming back to Anfield. 66 is going to be coming back to Anfield. Real Madrid have got Liverpool away. And Jenny will be possibly happy to know they've got Man City at home. Oh, 66 is going to be injured for that. Cookie Man says, my dad, who's an AC Milan fan, married a Juve fan, so it can happen. That's good to know. It is possible. Based on Cookie Man's example of AC Milan and Juventus. Durwood has stopped talking to a guy because he was United fan. He wasn't the one. That's also understandable. We always get them. We do. But I'm kind of glad we've got them at home, because that means 66 has to come back to Anfield. In a way, it's I'm trying to view it as a positive. Less time for Inter have also got Liverpool. Liverpool away to Inter. Inter away to Liverpool, Inter away to Arsenal. I'll try and kind of read out all the English teams. Who's going to come out now? Durwood hopes we don't get Monaco. Borussia Dortmund. You are right about that, Fish. 66 and Xabi Alonso versus Liverpool. So who are Dortmund going to get? I'm just laughing that 66 is gonna have to come back. Cookie Man hopes Liverpool beat the hell out of Inter. Inter fans are too delusional. I'd favour our chances. I think was it yesterday that you were saying they've got a very old squad. Liverpool got a very young squad. So I definitely favour our chances there. Imagine that. He's going to stick one in the top corner. 66. Kiss the Real Madrid badge. Liverpool come out now. He's kissed the Real Madrid badge and go stick two fingers up at the Liverpool fans. That would be funny. But Liverpool, I've got Inter away, Real Madrid at home. So we're about to find out for Liverpool. Man City are still in the bowl. Okay, this is looking easy as hell. This draw is easy as hell. Real Madrid at home, Inter away, Atletico Madrid at home, Frankfurt away, PSV at home, Marseille away, Karabag at home, and Galatasaray away. That's light work. I don't mean to exaggerate, but Liverpool are going to be near the top of that group. There's nothing worrying. Barcelona coming out now. So we've avoided them. I'd rather play Real Madrid than Barcelona. Not just for the 66 aspect, but because I think Barcelona are stronger this year. Barcelona, I've got PSG at home, Chelsea away, Frankfurt at home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos at home, Slavia Prague away, Copenhagen at home, and Newcastle away. Interesting. So there's only 2 teams in the first part left to come out. I think one is Man City, and I can't remember who the other one is. Yeah, and PSG. Okay, so PSG are out now. So the holders. Jenny says, "Do you know who City have got? Please, not yet. City are the last one to come out. So he just did the thing with the ball. It was PSG and it was City left, and he's pulled PSG out. But PSG have got Bayern at home, Barcelona away, Atlanta at home, Leverkusen away, Tottenham at home, Sporting away, Newcastle at home, Athletic Bilbao away. But now City are it must be City now because it's the last ball. Yeah, so it's City. Man City, I've got Borussia Dortmund at home, Real Madrid away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home, Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home, Monaco away. To be honest, the only really kind of difficult one there potentially is Real Madrid away. But City should probably do quite well with respect to the remaining fixtures there. It's a shame Rashford can't play United. Yeah, we can blame that on United's complete inability to qualify for any sort of European competition, or even any sort of domestic cup competition. Does Dortmund face Liverpool? No. Oh, no. So that is done. Let me see if I could get something on the screen. Jenny says, I just put the mick out of you, getting Trent back. I hope to God bloody De Bruyne doesn't stick one in the top corner. That would be ironic. That would be ironic. Let's see if I can get like the full thingy thing. Man, how is no website like showing the entire listing? You know what I mean? Here you go. This should do. So what you have is the following. Who are we interested in? So the English teams. Man City have Dortmund, Real Madrid. Let me be more specific. Have Dortmund at home, Real Madrid away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home, Bodo Glimt away, Galatasaray at home, Monaco away. Who else we got? Liverpool have got Real Madrid at home, which is amazing. Inter away. Hopefully we can make Cookie Man happy and put a good performance on there. Atletico at home, Frankfurt away, PSV at home, Marseille away, Karabag at home, Galatasaray away. That looks very simple. I just need to find out which game is going to be played on which date, kind of thing. Barcelona got Paris at home, Chelsea away, Frankfurt at home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos at home, Slavia Prague away, Copenhagen at home, and Newcastle away. Which is not bad. Are they still going? Oh, they are still going. I thought it was done. I thought it was done, but it's still going. Schedule will be out Saturday. Okay, that's good to know. Because I was thinking of going away in December, and I was looking at the fixtures, and there is a Champions League game on that day that I've kind of on those few days that I've earmarked. So I'm waiting to see who it is. I hope it's someone rubbish because those dates are like so cheap. So I'll have to see kind of who it is. Atlanta coming out, but I guess we don't care too much. But they've got Chelsea at home, Paris away. Just trying to see who. Oh, there's Arsenal. Arsenal are done. Arsenal have Bayern Munich at home, Inter away, Atleti at home, Club Brugge away. So that's quite a difficult combination. Olympiacos at home, Slavia Prague, is that away? Kairat at home, Athletic Club away. It's just proper started raining. I think my window's closed. Actually, let me just double check my window's closed because otherwise it's going to get flooded. Give me a second. So good, it was closed. Fish says Dembele inquire versus Barcelona. What do you mean by inquire? I think that's pretty much most of them done. Still waiting for Tottenham. Still waiting for Newcastle. So hopefully we get those very soon. All right, sorry, Enrique. All right. I was thinking, what do you mean? What do you mean by inquire? Yeah. Barcelona are at home. We can see for that tie. PSG away. So it'll be a nice return. It'll be a nice return to Barcelona. Spurs have got PSG away. That would probably be a good game, to be fair. Spurs PSG away. As silly as it sounds, pretty much all of these games sound really good. Isa Raza says, "Is that the new away kit?" Not exactly. It's like a fake version of it. But I really like how it looks, so I continue to wear it. that's the honest answer. The real version, it's not like properly white. It's more cream colored, and the neck is different and so forth. But I just like how it looks. Now Newcastle are trying to sign Voltemade from Stuttgart. I've never really understood the obsession with Voltemade. He always looks rubbish whenever I've seen him. Apparently 130 million is enough for Isak. That's good to hear. I mean, they've been linked with if you're Voltemade, you must it must bring you a degree of comfort to know that you're like the seventh choice. They wanted Vissa, they wanted Sesko, they wanted Mbuemo, they wanted Ekitike, they wanted Strand Larsen, they wanted Vissa. Did I say Vissa? And now they're like, oh, go on, we'll have Voltemade from Stuttgart. Yeah, I do hope the Isak deal gets done, because if it doesn't, I'll have a lot of angry people to deal with. That's part 2 done. So in terms of the English teams, Spurs also got Villarreal and Frankfurt away. Newcastle got Barcelona. Newcastle got some tough fixtures there. They've got Barcelona at home, Paris away, Benfica at home. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. That should be centered a bit. Leverkusen away. Some quite tough games. Messi to Fish FC. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, it does look like Elliot's staying. Yeah, I saw that today. Fair enough. I'm happy for him to stay. I still think he offers something different to kind of what most our players offer. He loves the club. He's always full of enthusiasm whenever he plays. Counts towards the English quota as well. So yeah. Jenny says draw end now. Yes or no? It's ended for the big teams. So it's ended for Man City, for example. It's ended for Liverpool. It has not yet ended for Tottenham. And it has not yet ended for Newcastle. So I'm just kind of waiting to see who kind of Tottenham and Newcastle get. And then we should be good. Jenny says 66, can't wait. Me too. The only thing I'm like semi-concerned about is I might be on holiday in December and there is a Champions League game on those days that I'm away. I haven't booked it yet. If it's the Real Madrid one, I might just not book it. As sad as that is, or I might book different dates because that's gonna be hilarious. He's going to have a absolutely terrible time, and it's not. It's also the fact that it's at Anfield, not the Bernabeu. Oh God, you can only laugh. Pixel says, "Nice kit, mate. Thank you very much." It's actually a kind of fake version of the current away kit, but I actually just really like this. I like the colors, so I just continue to shamelessly wear it because I think it's nice. I have ordered the real one, but I just like this. It's nice, and weirdly, it's also very comfortable. It's also very comfortable. So I'm definitely not one of those people who's like, oh my God, it's not exact. I could never wear it again. It's like I have ordered the proper one, but I just like this as a shirt, so I will continue to wear it. Jenny is gutted that Kevin De Bruyne is coming back to the Man City grounds. Gutted. Do you think he'll get a good reception? I think he'll get a good reception. To be fair, which is a positive to a certain degree. I appreciate it won't be very nice if he scores top corner, as you mentioned. But I think with 66, he's not going to get a good reception. Ten Hag versus Pep Guardiola. In what's the context of that? Do you mean from a football achievement perspective? You'd have to go for Pep. If you're going for a numbers of hairs on the head perspective, I genuinely don't know. Jenny says he is still king. He's God. Understandable. I guess the positive is like he will get like a good reception. Like he'll get cheered and you know what I mean, like all that. And again, I appreciate it won't be nice if he scores, but if he scores, I think at least he won't celebrate, kind of thing. So that's a positive. They made more Amarim edits, sent them to you. Enjoy. Nice. I will definitely check them out. So there's one. Actually, let me see if I can put them on this screen. We can always go back to the draw later. So there's one. I mean, there's one of him on a DJ track, which is pretty good. No comment about that one. There's one of him doing a jigsaw. I quite like that one. And there's one of him doing Lego. He's also losing his hair. I appreciate it's raining, but just the stress of that job. And I think there was another leg. Yeah, that's the one I saw. Pokemon card on. I like that one. Yeah, that's the operation one. That one's quite good. That's the knitting one. That one, I like that one as well. That's the Guess Who. I haven't seen. I hadn't seen that one, but that one's good. Yeah, the Pokemon card one is probably my favorite. I don't know why, but I like that. It's pretty good. The bold. Right, the bold derby. Fair enough. That's what you meant. Jenny's not particularly happy with fish. Put him again. Pep in joke fish. Fish says, where's Harry and Durwood? Durwood's here. Harry is probably still in bed. He's unwell. Yeah, Leverkusen versus City. What you think of him? Hyde Wellpen was on. Who's the him? As in Sesko? As in Do you mean Benjamin Sesko or somebody else? Because that is what the talk was about Sesko not stepping up for a penalty. that is a real fish. Is that the puffy one? Fish says Jenny. Fish is not sunny. I'm 100% confident. Oh, sorry. Yeah, when the penalties were taking, he was kind of looking down, and it's not a good look, to be fair, because it doesn't really kind of inspire confidence if you think about it. Like, your manager should kind of be up. It should be kind of giving you confidence. Should be giving you encouragement. Should be, giving you all the support that you need to hopefully succeed and do well. But yeah, the fact that he was just looking at the floor, essentially completely resigned to defeat, is a bit worrying. I mean, especially since they hadn't actually lost yet, but he was acting like they had lost, so very worried. If I was a Man United fan, which I'm not, so I find it hilarious, but if I was a Man United fan, I'd be extremely concerned. Because that to me says even the manager has no belief in this team. And the other kind of funny thing is, it's only August. Like, it's not even September yet. It's only August, and all the kind of self-belief, everything has been sucked out of that team. So we're loving it. Fish added ASMR. I added boys cigarettes. That's good to know. Jenny says, what do you think of the Liverpool draw, mate? What you think? I'm quite happy with it. Let's see if we can find it. That one just there on the left. So Liverpool have Real Madrid at home. I'm very happy with that, because 66 is going to have to come back to Anfield. I say that, you know he's going to be injured. But anyway, Inter away, that could be quite tough. But equally, they do have a very old squad, so maybe we'll do well against them. Atletico at home, I'd be more worried if that was away. But I think at home, I think we can do quite well. Frankfurt, not worried about. PSV, Gakpo's former club, not worried about. Marseille away, not overly concerned. Similarly, Karabakh and Galatasaray. So I'd say, with respect to kind of Liverpool's draw, I think that's pretty good, all things considered. Jenny says, I think City got a few big games in their draw. Yeah, we'll find Manchester City, which are just here on the left again. City got a Dortmund at home. City should win that. Real Madrid away, that one could be tough. Especially because it's away. Leverkusen at home, I think Man City should win that. Villarreal away, Man City should win that. Napoli at home, that's the kind of Kevin De Bruyne coming back match. But realistically speaking, Man City should probably win that. And then the remaining, like Bodo Glimt, Galatasaray, Monaco, I think Man City will probably win those as well. I appreciate in reality they're probably not going to win 7 out of 8 games, but even if they like draw a couple, I think they'll still finish in the top 8, and I think they'll still kind of automatically go through. Fish says we're facing Greenwood. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Where is it? Marseille away there. If I can move that one. Let me just adjust that slightly. The vertical and horizontal are out of whack a bit. There you go. But yeah, he'll get the reception that he deserves. Durwood says we have another McAllister reunion. Is that his brother? Does he play for Marseille or who does he play for again? Because we had that reunion last year, didn't we? Is it one of these bottom ones? Pixel says something. Let me see if Twitch will tell me what was actually said. Sometimes Twitch goes over the top with its censoring. No, I think it was just stars. Looks like Voltamade is coming over. 85 million for him, so it looks like Isak is coming. Fantastic. I think that's a good deal. On multiple angles, because I don't think Voltamade is particularly good. Like, I don't think he's an 80. I don't think I don't feel like he's an 85 million pound striker. But equally, with respect to Newcastle, don't really care. let them just get in whoever they can, so they can free my brother, as we say. Anything? Oh wow! Pixel was bang on. We see here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Justin, a Voltamate's agent already in Newcastle. Personal terms agreed. We know they got the money. Right, it was a link. That's Twitch. It's got. Does it let you DM it to me? Like in the whisper thing, that might work. Unless this was the source here. But yeah, Voltamate's agent already in Newcastle. Personal terms agreed. Good stuff. I'm gonna. Oh wow, there's some more. There's some more here. Patrick Berger. See if I can adjust that for you slightly. Voltamade is set to join Newcastle. Total agreement between Newcastle and Stuttgart for a deal worth 90 million euros. That is insane. Okay, so the Isak deal is gonna happen, so then people can leave me alone. Because people keep saying, do you think Isak's going to happen? I'm like, I think it will happen. I think there's just a dependency on the Newcastle game to finish first. So I've been saying that all along, so I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to deal with a bunch of angry people in 2 weeks. Reunion where? Oh yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Is it YNWA Sang Louise or something like that? We're not playing them though. Where are they? Inter have them, right? I don't think Liverpool have USG. Yeah, I think we got Galatasaray and Karabakh from pot 4. 85 plus 5, crazy money. Voltamade is not worth that. Equally, you could say they left it so late in the window, kind of constantly lowballing teams, that this is what you get. The shop has pretty much been cleared out. Fish says Moonbeam ice cream. Thank you very much. Yeah, as Durwood is saying, I think they realize they can't keep lowballing offers and they need to make actual offers. Yeah, they've got no choice. Yeah, and it's a bit unfortunate because I think they were lowballing for so long that they may be kind of getting ripped off now. Like if they had gone for Voltamade here, if they had gone for this guy. If they had gone for Voltamade earlier in the window, He never would have cost 90 million euros. I refuse to believe that. But I guess that's what happens when you rest on your laurels and refuse to be proactive. Dortmund versus Haaland, says Fish. Man City got Man City at the top. Yeah, Dortmund at home. So it will be a trip back to Dortmund's ground for Mr. Haaland. It should have been won't have a reunion. Fair enough. Oh, that makes sense. Packing and trying to watch the draw on the chat. Can't multitask. To be fair, that's understandable. Trying to do 3 things at the same time is a bit difficult. I'm struggling with 2. So yeah, 3 things at the same time isn't necessarily difficult. Who was that looking out the window? It was a guy walking past, and like I thought like he was. To be honest, I thought he wasn't wearing any clothes, and I thought, what the hell? But he had like a vest on, but it was like skin colored. I was like, is that guy not wearing anything? That's what that was. I was like he was wearing a vest, but it's skin colored. But like at the corner of my eye, I was like, why is a naked person walking around outside? What is that about? But the draw is over. You always have people walking past doing strange things. That is true. That is true. And that's kind of from my perspective. I wonder what like the other people think when they see me walking out. I probably do strange things as well. But yeah, that draw's over. How good was Kumas? Lewis Kumas, I think, has he gone on loan? Sterling was very good, but he did go to Man City for 49 million. He probably had the best of his career at Man City, to be fair. Ox was good. Injuries held him back. Leon, I have no idea who Leon is. And Lewis is Kumas, I think you met from the start. Fish found where you live and is stalking you. Indeed, he has. But if he brings me the red velvet cake he was talking about yesterday, then we're good. But yeah, that's over. Draw is over. I won't go over them again because we have gone over them. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that overall. Fingers crossed. Cool. Well, that was fun. As I mentioned, I haven't had lunch yet. Well, I have had lunch. I haven't had dinner because of the weird timing of this. So I'm going to go eat now because I'm proper starving. Fish is a fish. I know that, Fish. Fish says bye-bye and gives me a hug. That's very kind. Thank you, Fish. But yeah, probably won't be back tomorrow. I might do some gaming in the evening. Possibly. But yeah, Saturday is a Man United game, so we'll watch that because they'll probably lose again. And then Sunday is Liverpool Arsenal, which we must watch. So yeah, I'll be back here. I'll be back here on Saturday, but I'll be on the gaming channel tomorrow, possibly, if I have energy. Pixar says, what are we having for dinner? That's a good question. Lamb chops. I bought lamb chops yesterday. I marinated them in the morning. I've got like a specific marinade which I found online, which is very good. So yeah, I'll probably have those with rice. Derwood says, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Hope you have a good afternoon, Derwood. Hope you have a good afternoon, Pixel. Hope you have a good evening, Jenny. Good evening, Fish. And yeah, see you guys soon. Take care, guys. Enjoy.